What's up, guys? I know it's been forever since I put a battle up. I kind of got myself entwined in the Witcher, 'cause two's out for or coming out for Xbox soon or is out or something. I don't know. I don't have my Xbox, so I don't know. Anyway, so I was like trying to play through the Witcher, and I got so entwined in it that I just completely didn't play or do anything else for the last couple days. So here I am, and I'm trying to get I just had a really good battle, and I was like, wow, I wish that I was narrating. I switched out Blastoise for Mew here because Mew is also another fantastic baton passer, and this gives me more than one option for baton passing. This guy has Electrike and on his team. Why does he have an Electrike and CeeLo? Not even like, you know what? No, I want to find a better team. Like I'm not afraid to. I Screw it. You know what? I'll just do two. I whatever. I mean, now if I lose, I'm just gonna look like a total tool. But I'm just gonna set up some hazards here. He does have Hitmontop to blow them away, but Hitmontop is his only actual UU Pokemon. Okay, he forfeited. So yeah, he was probably trying to be in a lower tier. Um, let's find a battle. I don't know. All right. I don't know what that was. He does not have a spinner here. He has an Electivire, Darmanitan. Alright, let's go ahead and do this. Yeah, I put Mew on here, because now I have more than one option for baton passing. Also, Mew scares a lot of people because they don't know what it's going to do. And it can baton pass a rock polish along with a sub. And if I can do both of those things, then I don't really need to get rid of everything else for Darmanitan to just destroy everything. I don't have a bulky water anymore, and that could be a problem. But I mean, it's been alright so far, and the benefits have outweighed the cons, the losses. So I'm gonna go ahead and stick with this. I'm gonna go ahead and send in Aerodactyl here, and I don't want to start over predicting too soon. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I'm gonna go for a Stone Edge. Hope that it doesn't miss, and it does hit and takes down the Darmanitan, no problem. I was gonna go for an EQ so that I didn't risk missing, but whatever. He sends in a Sableye, probably going to Will-O-Wisp, and because of that, I will send in whom? Porygon or Mew? I have to decide between them because these guys don't want to get. Well, Darmanitan can't get Will-O-Wisp, but it doesn't want to be in with a Sableye because I can't afford whatever shenanigans he does have, T-Waves and whatever. I was going to Porygon. Mine's status the least. He goes for a Taunt instead. I'm just going to go for an Ice Beam to get some damage on him. And I did get the Spec Attack boost, which means that his Spec defense is low. He gives me an Iron Ball, and I lose my Violate, which gets rid of, a third of my bulk. And so I get the freeze. But I hate Sableye, so I don't really care. That's a perfectly acceptable Pokemon to have haxed, in my opinion, because it's a pain in the tits. He sends in Empoleon, anticipating another Ice Beam, goes for an Agility, and I take it right down with a Discharge like it's nothing. In comes his Electivire. I predict a Cross Chop, gonna go into Drifblim, and he does go for the Cross Chop, and I probably won't outspeed this thing, but I'm hoping to survive a Wild Charge and get a Willow on it. Or an Ice. He does go for an Ice Punch instead, and I do survive that because Ice Punch is not very strong. And now that he has a Willow, I'm not too worried. He's going to take down my Drifblim, but he is severely weakened, and I can go into Aerodactyl and take him right down with an Earthquake like it's nothing, and he's going to send somebody in. I don't know if he knows that I'm choiced. He does not, apparently. He goes into Roserade, who's also weak to, takes neutral from Earthquake, but it does plenty of damage. Goes for a Sleep Powder, so Aerodactyl is now asleep. I could see him going for a Toxic here if he is dual status. He goes for a Giga Drain instead. I'm going to set up a sub, see if he breaks through or what, and he will break through with 1 Giga Drain. I probably should have went into Darmanitan cold, but I don't know. I didn't really feel like that would have been the better option here. I'm gonna go for a Rock Polish in case he thinks that he can set up um, some spikes, and I'm just gonna Baton Pass into Darmanitan, just the Rock Polish, without a sub, because I should outspeed, and a Giga Drain won't hurt Darmanitan at all, and or it will do a heavy amount, but should be able to take it down with a Fire Punch. We'll see if he stays or goes, though. If I were him, I'd probably sack his Sableye. I cannot go for a Belly Drum here because if he does just stay in and Giga Drain, then he'll KO me. But he goes into Togekiss, not being an over predictor himself. Goes for the obvious move, but I do enough damage just with a base Fire Punch that I'll be able to take it down here. So even without the Belly Drum, I'm gonna have a little mini sweep with Darmanitan here. Ramen here sees that and forfeits, just to save the last 2 turns, I guess, because Fire Punch was going to take down his Roserade and his Sableye without a problem, and that's without a Belly Drum, just sheer force boosted Fire Punch. So anyway, yeah, I was talking about this team a little bit more. Just before this, I had a battle with somebody who's claiming to be the Wild Chase. I don't know if it's actually him, because it's PO, it's unreliable, and I've never seen a PO battle on his channel, so I don't even know if he does them. And he said that he was recording. I don't really follow Wild Chase that much. Not for any particular reason. I just, you can only follow so many, and I don't follow him. But he is, a really good battler. And I beat him fairly handily with baton passing, a substitute, and a rock polish to my Darmanitan. From Mew, what happened was I had a Mew of my own. I sent in Mew on something, I forget what, and he sent in his Mew as I set up a sub, and then when I went for Rock Polish, he went for a Nasty Plot, so I baton passed into Darmanitan. He went for another Nasty Plot, getting greedy, I guess, and I went ahead and belly drummed and then continued to decimate his remaining 4 Pokemon, and that was fun. So yeah, anyway, my logs still don't save. That's been a problem that I have had forever. I tried to do anything that I could to get it to save, but it just refused to, which was dumb. So I don't really have any proof of that, but whatever. It's just what happened, and yeah, so that'll be all. I'll hopefully be getting the videos up more regularly. I kind of completely just forgot to play Pokemon, but yeah, I'll go ahead and put videos up. The Witcher was really fun. I'll get a Let's Play up tomorrow because it's Tuesday, which is Let's Play Tuesday. So I'll put up the next part of Tony Hawk tomorrow. And yeah, look forward to that. Have a nice day, night, whatever time it is when you see this, and keep coming back. I'll keep putting up more.